Because I don't know soccer, bruh. I don't know what the fuck who's who, you know what I mean? Like, it's fuck.
Does it make you want to watch more football or not?
Fuck no. Not at all. It's just hard, bro. I don't know what to do. Now you've stressed me out. Maybe that's not my play style.
No, it's not.
But I go pretty good with that setup.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, go.
Welcome to the pod.
I go good with that setup, bro. Now I'm going to be fucking thinking about it the whole time.
Pat's worried about his Ultimate Team because he got a new PlayStation 5.
Started playing Ultimate Team. Yeah. It's fun as fuck. But it stresses me out. Like, I think about it during the day and shit.
I love that for you.
I don't like it, bro. I don't need this stress in my life.
Well, thanks for listening, and we're back in the studio.
In the studio with Nebs and
I'm
with
not
Pop
Jackson.
Anything, Xanax and Endo.
So I hope you enjoyed the episode with Jackie. I've not listened to it. I reckon it's great, though.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. You like it, Kyle?
Yeah, it was actually it was one of the best, I reckon.
Fuck you, mate.
I'll tell you what he didn't do.
What?
I'll tell you what Jackson did not do.
What?
In the Patreon, we did a general knowledge quiz. Jackson didn't cheat.
Yeah.
All your credibility as a human being, as a fucking little atom on Earth.
I tell you why.
No, listen. As an atom on this planet that you were respected for, you've earned respect, you've grinded your way through life. It's all gone.
You're
a low-life scumbag.
Yep. Guess what? I cheat on cheaters, and you're a cheater.
How did I cheat?
You cheated years ago in Articulate with Shep, and I've never forgotten about that.
No, he didn't.
Shep admitted it to me.
Articulate's a board game, and me and Shep have never, when we're on a team, have never ever lost. We've never ever lost. This is talking like this probably going on 15 years now. This is what they would do.
They would get the card, and let's say the word on the card was water, and they'd be like, "It travels. It's like a part of the ocean, river." And they'd go, "Yes!" And they'd jump up and down. They'd sprint outside, rip up the card, and then bury it in the ground. Because one time when we were at my farm, I walked down the steps, and I was like, "Why is there a torn up Articulate card here?" And then it all clicked. And then years later, Shep finally, when he was drunk, was like, "Obviously, bro, we fucking ripped the card up."
Shep was drunk, bro. I would never admit to that. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is in a general knowledge quiz on a...
Where I had a 2-second delay and I didn't have a buzzer.
No, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
It's fucked.
Who
the fuck are you, man?
No, because you knew what it was.
Who the fuck are you?
Even before the quiz, you said, "Oh yeah, it's fair," because you've been winning the general knowledge and I get a 2-second buffer.
And what are you looking at yourself so fucking smart for?
I didn't even get the fucking attorney one right, whatever the question was, so you didn't have to cheat.
But I wanted to get the point.
So that's a fucking shit way to live.
So fucking Julian Assange over
Don't
here
try to
looking
put it on me.
Yeah, don't put it on Kyle doing his job.
You're under question here.
Okay, valid. Real.
And I would almost take you to court, but there's no point because you were like...
Oh, we've not done court in years.
Yeah, we haven't done court in a long time. But I couldn't even take you to court. It's just, it's there. You know what I mean?
Well,
you've admitted it. You're
guilty,
in jail, lad.
Your Honour. Bound and gagged.
Fucking hell, cunt. Didn't know what you got up to in LA.
LA was fun. Can I say something?
Yeah.
The strippers down the streets were crazy. Did I already say that on the last pod?
The sex workers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sex workers. That's right. I did say it. We say sex workers.
No, we called them prostitutes, which is derogatory, apparently.
Okay, well, we're not calling them prostitutes. We're calling them sex workers.
And the only reason I call them prostitutes is because there's quite a lot of sex work these days. You know what I mean? There's online sex work. There's a lot of different... So I feel like just being a bit more specific helps, but I didn't realise it was a derogatory term. So
well, these sex workers would stand on the corner and you'd pull up in a car, you'd get them inside, and you'd fuck their brains out.
Okay.
They were those sex workers. What? That's what would happen. And then they'd pull their skirt.
Maybe it might have been slow love making.
100%. I would love to get a sex worker who does that sort of sex work on the pod and shed some light onto the thing, because what I didn't realize was how scary it actually would be standing on a corner in America waiting for a car to just pull up.
Yeah, I'm not sure that happens in Australia anymore.
So scary. Like, and you're just by yourself. Like, I'm not going to say defenseless. Some of these girls could be fucking packing heat, but you know, just
You're
waiting
vulnerable.
for a complete
You're
vulnerable, waiting
You're
for
very
strangers to come.
Who you
like,
know nothing about.
It's fully horrifically scary. I couldn't
it
think of
is.
anything more
It is.
frightening.
It is.
And
That's
you know
why,
what?
I believe that's why it's illegal.
It's the oldest profession in the world, and credit to those people doing it. I couldn't do it. No one would fucking buy me shit. I'd fucking stand there
No.
in a nice pink dress. You know what I'd get? Fucking slushy thrown in my fucking face.
Yeah.
Have a Dr. Pepper, you fucking ranger.
Say it, bro.
Faggot.
Yes. Say it.
Anyway,
Cheating. Just call yourself a cheating F word.
so I'm not getting circed. I was meant to sit here circed. But alas, that's not what's happened. Now, I'm not going to lie. I reckon in a week I'll probably be circed. Or I'll at least have had a frenulectomy. And look, I'm not going to lie. I did call the hospital and I did say...
Hospital.
I called the hospital yesterday.
Hospital.
And I did say that I had COVID.
You're a coward.
So I was about to get on my flight.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Okay, it's not that ridiculous.
It is.
I think you're the only one that's going to think it's ridiculous.
Okay.
So Jordan and I were driving and we needed to rush by to our friend's house, pick up our bags and go. Our flight gets delayed 2 hours. So we go, yay, we can just chill with our mates for a bit.
Hooray.
Anyway, they have some friends come over. One of them was this nice guy called Ben. And I was bringing up my circumcision. I was chatting to everyone about it.
Real good dinner table chat, that.
Oh, everyone was in their pajamas sipping tea.
Yeah, it's good.
Like getting ready to go to bed. And I was like, I'm getting circed tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or like whenever. And Ben was like, oh, wow. Like, how, like, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm a bit nervous. And he was like, like, out of interest, like, why are you getting it done? And I was like, oh, my foreskin's just like a little bit too tight. And he's like, 100% like, I have the same thing. He was like, or I don't know if he said I have the same thing, but he said, I know what you're talking about. Like, I've experienced that as well. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, interesting you're getting like circumcised. Is that what your urologist suggested? And I was like, oh, not really.
Is that what a cock surgeon's called?
Yeah. And I was like, not really. And he goes, what do you mean? And I go, well, I just went in there and said I wanted to get circed. And then he said, sure. And he said, and Ben was like, what, for that reason you want to get circed? I was like, yeah. And he was like, and you've only had that one conversation with him? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, like before, he was like, from the hour that I've known you, I would just say maybe talk to your GP and your urologist properly and sit down and have an in-depth discussion if you haven't already. And I was like, and he was like, have you really not had like a proper in-depth discussion about it? I was like, no. And he was like, well, mate, like you can't just go and get circumcised. He was like, there's so many other options. He brought up this thing called a frenulectomy, which is like a half circumcision where you're not circed, but they shorten your foreskin so that your head protrudes all the way through when it's erect. Like you can just get that done. And he said there's so many other options. Like a circumcision is a really like a last option. And he was like, if you've not explored other options yet, like I wouldn't be jumping straight in. So I thought, fuck, okay, great. So I decided on the Monday, I called up, I said, I can't make it. I'm meeting with my GP tomorrow and we're just going to reassess. Like I've clearly jumped into this without doing the proper research. What do you think's ridiculous?
I just think it's ridiculous you've listened to some random cunt you met for an hour in America over your surgeon.
Now,
Like, okay, maybe your surgeon's the dumb cunt here. Either you're the dumb cunt or your surgeon's the dumb cunt. There's no way you're both smart cunts in this scenario, because if that was an option for a circuit, what is it?
frenulectomy.
A frenulectomy. He would have said, "Hey, Will, how about we do a friendomectomy instead?"
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't say that. He didn't suggest any of that. He literally...
I find it so... I don't quite believe you if you say I just strolled into a surgeon's office and said, I want to get circumcised, and he said, no worries.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And he just booked in a date for you.
Can I tell you?
He didn't ask why?
Be me.
You're telling me your doctor didn't ask you why?
No. Be me.
Hey,
Come in and say, hey, doc,
hey, doc.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Good, thank you. I want to get my foreskin chopped off, please. Circumcised.
Okay. Boom, goes on his computer and he goes, yep, okay, so this is the second time you've come into me with a foreskin issue. You want to get circumcised? Let's do it. Great, let's do it. So, and then he ran me through what a circumcision was.
Yeah.
And he ran me through like what the process was and the procedure. And they said, does that all sound good? And I was like, yep. And he was like, great, go outside. You'll book it in with my person.
So he did not ask once why you were getting circumcised.
No, he did. He did ask. But that was when I previously went. He read the notes of last trip, which was in like 2019 or something. He read the notes and he went, so it's the same issue as here? And I was like, yep. And he goes, great. Well, if it's still causing you problems, let's do a circumcision. Like that.
So that's what I mean. If the other thing you said, I can't remember the fucking name of it.
Frenulectomy
Was an option. I think as a good surgeon, he should have suggested that. But
Well-
like, hey, instead of fucking slicing half all your foreskin off, or only slice half of it off.
I don't know. That was never brought up.
So that's why I think it's not even an option.
But it is an option.
Because some American cunt said it.
He's Aussie.
Like some cunt in America said it. No respect to... what was
No,
his
no,
name?
but...
Ben seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, Ben's a fucking legend. But Ben...
knew his way around a penis by the sounds of things.
He's gay.
Oh, well, there you go. And I just find it weird. I feel like there's more to it. I feel like you maybe got a little bit cold feet. You got a little bit scared.
No, I was
and you
excited
took
to...
that.
I was very excited to change my life. But I knew deep down when I left my first that most recent meeting with my doctor, I did go, like that was very quick. And I didn't feel like I had a proper chat about it. And all in the back of my head, the reason I'm nervous for getting put down, all these other things,
Down.
I was nervous because I was like
a
fuck.
sick puppy.
I knew deep down, I was like, I don't think I've properly discussed this.
Well, that's on the surgeon then. Surgeon's the dumb cunt.
That's what it was. But I don't blame him for that. I came in again, I said, I want to get him circumcision. And he went, sure.
I won't be shocked if the doctor says, nah, we can't do that with you, or that won't work for you. I won't be shocked.
No, neither. I won't be shocked at all. But I'll be relieved that at least I trialed a different option.
So why don't you just call him and ask him on the spot?
What do you mean?
Why don't you just call the surgeon and be like, hey, just before we go ahead tomorrow, like, is there any chance I could do this?
Yeah, I'm going to go and see him again.
Well, why don't you just call him and ask it quickly?
What now?
No, cunt, not now. Like, why didn't you just do that?
Yeah, I'm going to
Instead
speak.
of cancelling the whole thing.
I'm going to my GP tomorrow. I'm going to talk to her this whole situation. Book him to see him again. It's all. I've got it.
I think there's a little bit of chicken in there, which is fine, bro. I would be scared too. I wouldn't get mine chopped off.
There was chicken.
I think it's more chicken than anything else.
No, that's
my
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's an attack on my character.
Yes, it is. After you fucking cheated, mate, nothing would surprise me
And
anymore.
also, I was coming to think going, wow, I get to change my life.
Change my life.
What?
Losing a bit of skin.
Finally being able
Like,
to
if you
enjoy
graze your knee,
sex.
does it change your life, does it?
Okay, if every time sex was a bit painful for you and you got told that you could have sex non-painfully,
I would have been in the surgery office at fucking 14, mate.
Well, you lost it 2 years before that. So you would have had 2 years of painful sex before you did that. Wouldn't you? You fucking mong. All right, what's up next? Actually, I've been negative, I've been mean. And
you say this probably once a show.
I know.
You always say
I know.
this.
But Pat, you're a very good friend of mine, and I went and bought some chocky, which we're going to do in a Patreon segment, me and Kyle. But I went and bought you something else, and if you want to close your eyes, I'm going to go to the bag and I'm going to get it. And if you just want to leave your hand out, or I can put it on your I
don't want to do that. That makes me uncomfortable. I'd rather just you show me it.
You don't want to shut your eyes and see
Nah,
it.
that's weird, bruh.
What if you look away and look back?
I'll just do it and then just tell me when to open.
Yeah, like that.
I don't trust you.
It's in my pocket.
I don't trust you.
Okay.
You're going to put a fake
Moving
spider
on.
or something on
Moving
me.
on.
It was a fake spider
No, it
or some
wasn't.
shit. What
It
was
wasn't.
it then?
It wasn't. I went to Woolies.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got one of those little rainbow Sour Patch Girls. Didn't you?
Put your phone down. It's a fake spider.
No, it's not.
Get rid of it, cunt. Don't fucking play pranks.
I don't.
It's stupid.
I don't have a fake
Well,
spider.
why is Kyle on his fucking phone with a little
I was just
giggle
on my phone.
about to film?
Moving on.
No, get rid of it.
I don't have anything.
Like, empty your pockets. Empty the other one. You'd be holding some cunt's pocket if you were in jail. You'd be holding Teabag's pocket. Where is it?
I don't have anything.
No, because you two are looking at each other.
Kyle.
I don't know what he's got. I don't know what this is about.
Wait! Fuck off! It's not even funny, bruh. Move it. Move it.
Okay.
Fuck it off. Don't fucking put it near me,
It's
cunt.
not-
Don't!
Alright,
Don't
hit me.
fucking move it!
Don't hit me.
I will if you put it. Just throw it away! Throw it!
Ow.
Such a loser, bro. It's not even funny.
That was Kyle's idea.
Funny cunt.
Look, and Chili's scared.
Sorry, Chili. Fuck that.
Was
I
Pat
knew
being
you were
too
going to do
loud?
that.
Was Pat being too loud?
Sorry, Chili.
Alright, what
I've got
else?
such a good radar on when I'm about to get fucked over.
Something sad happened. I went to Universal Horror Nights, and the whole time I was hyping up this one ride. It was this Harry Potter experience. It was the sickest ride ever. And I was so keen. I was like, you guys aren't ready. It's so scary. It's so
Oh,
much
because
fun.
you've been
blah, blah,
before,
blah.
so you knew, yeah.
And about 5 seconds into the ride, I was like, this is so shit.
Not as good as you remembered it.
No, it was bad. And
Did
I
they
was so
change it?
depressed. No. It was the same thing. I was just like, what the fuck? It was just nowhere near as good. It was really sad.
Maybe you grew and matured a bit.
But mate, that Universal Horror Nights was fun.
Yeah.
They have people dressed up with like fake chainsaws and they walk through the crowd and they like just jump out at you. You forget that someone's there and there's a guy in a ghillie suit and he sneaks up on you.
Look at this little puppy. Oh, damn it.
Gone.
Oh, you can come up with me, baby. Bro, it looked fucking etch over there. Hello.
It was fucked.
It looked fucking hectic. Talk to me about that room you wanted to do with all the black balls.
I never
The thing
did
you
it.
fall in? Why?
I never did it. There was a room with Can you fucking focus on the pod?
Keep going, bro.
No.
I'm listening.
No.
All right, Chili, you're going to have to get off because Will's been a baby. You're going to have to get off, babe. I'm sorry.
No, you can have chili there, just not fucking taking up the whole fucking space in your fucking little mind.
All right, go. Talk to me, mate.
The black balls thing wasn't an option.
What do you mean?
It wasn't there. Like, it was too far away.
Oh,
Everything's
wasn't
far
it
away.
Wasn't it at the Universal thing?
Nah. You put something into LA, it's miles away. Miles.
Because LA is so... I mean, California... Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. No, I was going to say because California's so big, but you were talking about LA itself.
We were walking down the
Because
street.
LA is actually not a state.
No, mate, it's a city.
But then San Fran's not even a state, also in California.
it's a
California
city.
is fucking huge. Could be the biggest city in the world.
State.
Can you look that up? What's the biggest state in the world?
The biggest state.
Yeah,
I would say Western Australia.
probably give it a good run, yeah. But considering America's got 52, you know what I mean? Like, we've only got 6 of the cunts. It's not that fair.
It's Alaska.
Who gives a fuck about Alaska?
What, Alaska's not a country?
No, mate.
No.
It's a fucking state in
state.
America. I really want to go there, bro.
Homer went.
I have something to say. Oh, yeah, we're walking down the street of Venice Beach, and this homeless guy looks at Jordan and goes, you need a haircut, bitch. It was so fun. And you're like, oh, thank you. And he went, like that. It was fucking hilarious.
That's really funny.
And every food stall on Venice Beach has the same photos. It's like deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies, and they all are the same pictures. Everyone just sells the same thing.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
They'd be making a killing whoever makes the signs.
What do you want?
Why,
Could I get
where are they
3
from?
deep fried Oreos? Oh, take your number.
Where are they from?
No idea.
So what they sounded like?
Yeah.
Sounded a bit maybe like,
Don't say it. I
What?
did. It was quite an awful voice I did. So let's not put a...
no, but a bit maybe like, go again?
Take your number.
Bit Russian maybe?
Maybe. What do you want to talk about? I've got something that'll boil your blood later.
This is just something random. Something I learnt the other day. And it could be a new segment called Things Pat's Learnt. You know what I mean? And people could call up on the hotline. And the aim of the game is to tell me something that... And it can't be some stupid fact that, like, no one knows.
Yeah, like, did you know that whales have
Yeah.
3%? Fuck off.
It's like, fuck up, bruh. But it's got to be something that maybe most of the population would know, but you teach me something. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because I learnt the other day, this is what made me thought of it. Do you know sultanas?
Yeah.
Just a dried out fruit, grape, lad.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, eh?
I thought sultanas was a whole nother fruit.
So did I. It's just a fucking microscopic grape. Just dehydrated,
What a little
I
shit
think.
grape, lad.
Yeah, and they taste chat. Is that true? Maybe just confirm that.
No, it is true.
It's true.
Why are you... What?
A microscopic grape.
Yeah, that's
It's not
what it is.
microscopic.
Yeah,
but
it's not. It's just a
Well,
dried
it's pretty
out
small,
grape.
but it's like a...
I didn't know that. I thought it was
Yeah.
a whole nother... If anything, I would have said maybe like a shriveled up bit of...
a burnt apricot.
yeah, apricot
Yeah.
was the word I was thinking of. Yeah.
Fucking baffled me, eh? I really... I sat there for 2 minutes like, fuck. It's weird that I really like grapes and I can't stand little Tanas.
Can I say something as
I
well?
hate the little cunts.
The little fucking bitch
Little
sultana
hemorrhoid-looking
that's on the
things.
little box and it's smiling and what? Fuck you.
Sunbeam.
Yeah, and whoever decides to go, I'm going to make a cake and put these in it, you're a cunt.
Yuck.
You are a cunt.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Cake and raisin or some shit. Fruit
Yuck.
and nut. Like all
Yuck,
that shit.
yuck, 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 yuck. So,
But yeah, I want to teach me some facts that you think we don't know.
yeah, I like
But if we
that.
know it, you get abused.
100%.
Like who the fuck? Like what a stupid thing to say. Like obviously we know that, you fucking idiot.
You dumb fuck.
But if you don't know it, if we don't know it, then you get the tick. Just that's it. Get a tick.
I really like that, Pat.
Do
And
you have any for us, Kyle? You reckon? Any little facts?
Yeah, I've got a shit one, but I don't reckon you know it.
Alright.
So you know the traffic lights?
Yeah,
Like
I know.
traffic. You know what traffic lights are.
Wait, what's the trouble? Is that the fact?
So depending on how fast you're going, they're slower and faster.
What?
So for example, if you're going if you're in an 80 zone,
Yeah.
the traffic lights will go slower. Like they'll go slower from red to green. I mean, from green to red. Does that make sense?
yeah, they'll change slower.
Oh, so like it could
There's
be
more time between the
Yes.
green to the red.
right.
Whereas if it's a 40 zone, you're going really slow, you'll go green, orange, red.
wow. Okay.
I like that.
That's pretty cool. But it's always, once it's red and then the other lights turn green, it's always 3 seconds. I know that.
No, maybe not as well.
Yeah. No,
No, but what if it's a huge intersection?
bit longer?
Yeah. So not always 3 seconds.
I think
eh?
plus or minus 2 there, depending on the location. But that's a cool fact. I like that. When I was a kid, I used to think the way traffic lights worked were there were people sitting underground under the lights, and there were 3 of them, and they all had to press. They were just on a computer, and it was a red dot, an orange dot, and a green dot, and they all had to press at the exact same time the light for it to change. So they'd all look at each other and be like, righto, time to go to orange. 3, 2, 1. And they'd all click it together and then it would go orange. They go, righto, quick, we're going to get to red. 3, 2, 1. And I'd always think they'd panic because red comes pretty quick after orange. So they'd always be pretty flustered. And I was like, fuck, I've never ever seen a miss. You know what I mean? It goes from orange to red pretty quick. They've never missed.
Almost like a computer would do it.
Yeah.
Have you?
Always thought that's the way the thing worked.
They drive a lot better in America. I was talking about it earlier. Everyone lets you in. Everyone.
Yeah, because they're too scared to get a fucking pistol in the back of their head if you don't.
So true.
Bruh, you don't let some cut in, some fucking lunatic, 14 years old with fucking 8 AK-47 sprays your whole car up. I'd fucking let every cunt in too.
So Pat's movie reviews. He watched Woman of the Hour, and I didn't see a Letterboxd review of it.
No, I haven't done it yet because it didn't strike me as a movie. It was it could have been the weirdest piece of television I've ever watched. I just never quite got it. Like the synopsis of what it said it was meant to be just really wasn't part of the storyline, and then it just ended. And because they were jumping back and forth between present and past, which I understood. But then the last story when they caught him, I thought that was still from the past. But
Okay,
then
so it
ended
sounds
up
like
being
a
the
you
present.
issue. It sounds like a real you issue.
No, it was the storyline was cool, and the way they caught him, not cool. Like it's a true story. The girl who caught him and escaped was like so brave and like so smart the way she did it. That was interesting. But just the way they did the synopsis is aspiring actor goes on a dating show where there's a serial killer on it. They played like half the movie, just the dating show, where nothing was weird, nothing was creepy, just him on it.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not going to spoil it. People should go watch it. And then it just kind of ends that scene, and then it just shows how they were caught. It's just like, well, what was the point of showing all that? Like, you know what I mean?
It was definitely a you issue.
It was just, no, it's just like they replayed the dating show.
I love that.
It was just like, you know, sometimes Channel 9 plays an old fucking movie, bruh.
Yeah, I love
It's like
that.
they just played the dating show and just slipped it in between him killing someone and him getting caught. That's what it was like.
Yeah, that's
They showed
great.
a little bit of him killing someone. Then they just showed a random dating show from the 70s. Then they showed how he got caught.
Awesome.
Stupidly put together. Really awfully put together. I enjoyed it, but it dragged. I was thinking like, fuck. I would have turned it off if my girlfriend were. I was like, fuck, this is boring, mate.
You've got such a fucked attention span, eh?
No, just the way they did it was awful. Really, really poor.
Okay.
IMO.
So I was on Hinge.
You going to watch it?
Yeah, I am.
You got to watch it.
I'm going to
You gotta
looking
watch
forward to it. We're watching a movie together.
Yeah.
If you don't watch it without me,
I'll watch it with you.
called Don't Move with one of my love of my lives, Finn Wittrock. Great actor. So I look forward to that.
Can't wait.
I was on Hinge and I was having a little swipe around and I came across this guy's profile and he seemed nice, whatever, seemed cute. He was like, whatever. Him in the mountains, you know what I mean?
Okay.
He just had a nice vibe. He was on traveling, he was on holidays.
Where was he from?
Nice vibe. From Australia. 28 or something like
Wait,
that.
but didn't you say he was on holidays?
No, but like for heaps of photos of him on
Oh,
holidays.
Travis, bit of a free spirit.
Yeah, free spirit. And then anyway, it's like one thing you should know about me is, that was the first prompt. It was a big paragraph. And he said,
Gee, I hate that. No more than 3 words.
no, here's the thing. I've said it before. If you're using Hinge to genuinely tell us about yourself, I'll never swipe right on you. Or I'll never like you. They're all jokes. You got to be funny. Or you got to be clever.
Yeah,
It's
clever.
not like,
Yeah.
one thing you should know about me, I want someone that is really committed and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yuck. Go away.
Fuck,
Anyway, this guy says, one thing you should know about me is, I'm in a committed relationship, so I'm not looking for anything like that. I'm just on here looking for friends and people that want to hang out, etc., etc. Now, I was thinking, if I was in a monogamous relationship with someone and they were on Hinge looking for friends, I personally would not be okay with that. I think that's fucking... I'd be like, hey, there's a lot of other places you can find friends, lad.
I don't think I need to even say my opinion.
Yeah, well, I wanna hear
I don't
yours.
think it needs to be said.
I go, I'd say,
This does not need... My opinion should stay inside my brain.
can I hear it?
No.
No
No
Let
one
the
needs
valve
to hear
out a little bit. Shit. Go on. You come home and your girlfriend's on Hinge.
Oh, single.
No,
Instantly single.
just wait.
No explanation, nothing. If I just came home
And she's like, no,
and she had
I'm
Hinge on her
making
phone,
friends.
and she just had Hinge open on her phone, I'd go upstairs, get my shit, and I'd leave.
What if she was talking to a girl on Hinge and she was like, I'm on only looking for girls?
I'd say, so you're les.
No, she's like, I'm looking for
big les
female
show.
friends.
No, but then go on Bumble. Bumble does that. You can meet friends. Go to the fucking local, I don't know, trivia night. Go do shit.
Play a sport.
Go on Hinge to find a fucking friend who wants to fuck you. No, you won't be doing that. Ridiculous thing.
But I was just very, and what made me laugh, I was like, fuck, if I wouldn't
Was
be
he
okay
gay?
with this. Yeah, he was gay.
If you wouldn't be okay with it, then no one's okay with it.
Yeah, that's what I was
There's no one in the world that's okay with it.
But it's just very like, do you think you need Hinge to find friends?
Sorry, especially in the gay community, very much like a hookup
Oh,
culture.
no
you know
one's
what I mean?
taking his committed
Like, no one-
relationship
yeah,
serious.
that's what I mean,
Everyone's trying to fuck.
That's... His boyfriend couldn't know about it, could he?
He would.
But no
There's
one else
photos
is
of-
on Hinge to make friends. No one's on Hinge to find a
Some
friend.
people are. Some people are. The really autistic ones are. What?
Can you say that?
Yes. Really autistic people are on there looking for friends. They're like, I want someone to watch Dragon Ball Z with.
Yeah, sure.
What's
There's
what?
got to be other ways.
They are.
There has to be other ways to find friends if you're in a relationship. There has to be. And if
Let's brainstorm 3 better ones
if
than
Hinge is the last resort in a relationship to find friends, I'd rather you not have friends.
Let's brainstorm 3 right now. A pub or a club?
No, not a club.
A Facebook group?
I'm more and more anti-club now in relationships.
Facebook group. What?
I'm not a big fan of clubs. Like, I'd never go to a club, I don't think. Bit boring now, you know?
Facebook groups.
Yeah, Facebook groups is a great one. Great one.
Number 3.
Some sort of group activity like maybe Pilates or yoga or...
Morning run club.
Morning run clubs is a great one.
I'm going to do a 4th. Online gaming.
Huge. Got to be a bit careful there, but...
Be very careful.
Yeah, maybe don't do that one.
No.
No, if you're old. If you're over 20, do it.
Yeah.
But not if you're younger. A few weirdos out there.
Look, if you're an adult, do it. If you're not an adult, I don't reckon you should do it.
Ooh, I believe you might just have to check this. I think I'm not sure if you met him gaming, some young guy just took his own life recently because he like thought he'd met a girl and it was like some old guy and it got like exposed or something.
I heard something about an AI. Did you hear about that?
It was like a fake guy. It was a real guy pretending to be a girl and like tricked him or something. And this poor fucking kid ended up taking his own life because he couldn't live with it. Can you find that?
I heard one where...
To you.
Dude, I heard a creepy one where a kid fell in love with an AI robot that looked like he named it after someone from Game of Thrones. And then he was like, I just want to be with you so bad. And the robot basically was like, well then like take your own life and like join me. And he did.
Oh my God.
It like told him to do it. He was like, I'll do this and I'll be with you. And it was like, yes, I can't wait.
Fuck. Anything, Kaiki?
I think I've found Will's one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like
No, there was another one.
an AI like chatbot. They make like customizable chatbots, and then this guy was just talking to him, like using him heaps before, and then he killed himself.
It's fucked.
Really?
Anyway, on to Brighton news.
Oh, here it is.
Zach Bryan.
Australian boy killed himself after scammers threatened to distribute nude photos.
Oh my God.
That is fucking ridiculous, mate. Like, you scumbag cunt. Also, no matter how bad something is in your head, there's always a way to work around it.
Yeah.
There really is. And it's so daunting and like, oh, fuck. Like, you think the world's ending and like that's your only option. There is ways around things.
It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
100%. And like, oh, fuck, bro. It breaks my heart, that shit.
Well, I will say this. I will say that chatbots are scary.
Yeah.
And I'll also say that a 5th one, cafe.
Yes. Yeah. I don't mind the cafe.
The cafe might be nice.
Yeah.
Dog club.
Dog club's good. Dog club's good. I wouldn't mind maybe even like at the mechanic or something. You know what I mean?
I saw a movie, back to movies. I saw a movie in the cinema while I was over there. And it made me want to cry. I didn't cry. Tilly cried.
Favorite.
But it's the favourite to win the Oscar for Best Movie.
You said that about 3 films this year.
No, I haven't. No, I have not.
You said this about the last movie you said.
Which one?
Or maybe you said that last episode. Oh, yeah, you already spoke about this movie.
Yeah, I did. Did I?
Yeah. Because I remember thinking...
No, I
said,
told you about it on the
isn't-
phone.
No, and I said, why the fuck isn't it out in Australia yet then?
Oh, so I've already said this on the
I'm pretty
podcast
sure.
previously.
Yeah.
The one that's doing an Oscars push.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I have.
Oscars, yeah.
Holy shit, I've got the worst brain ever. Well, ignore that, guys.
But did you say what the movie actually was?
No.
What was it? Talk to me. I'll tell you if you've told me. Quickly tell me what the movie was called.
It's called Honora. I think I've already told you about it.
And what was it about?
This sex worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would love it, dude.
Yeah, you told us.
It's so
about
pat.
it. You just mentioned there Zachy B.
Cheating.
Brianna broke
Did
up.
you see the photo?
Yes. The
So
video of
he
him.
is a little cunt.
Yeah, but I 100%. He's Ognay. If that's legit, then that's fucked. But everyone's so shocked. Like he's cheated before. You know what I mean? This is what everyone like thinks. Fucking this cunt is like fucking an angel. He's done it before. in his songs, he writes about how much of a cunt he can be and how bad of a person he is to be with. He's like, I wish I could be a better man, but it's hard when I'm yelling at you in the street. That's a lyric of Zach Bryan's. And I try to be a better man, but it's hard when I'm yelling at you on the street. Like I could get up fucking scrolls of this cunt. But he's open that he's not like a great person in that sense. And everyone thinks the fucking world's ending, lad. No, I don't condone it. It's fucked. It's scum. It's fucking scummy. And you should, if you know you're someone like that, then you shouldn't date until you sort out those issues. You know what I mean?
I just think I find it really weird. People obsess over people online and then they love to tear them down. And an example I'm seeing is one of the guys that played one of the Menendez brothers in that series. So everyone obsessed over him because he was so hot. He is so hot. And then he wanted nothing to do with any of that fandom. He was very quiet in interviews. He barely spoke. He didn't want to meet the brothers. He was like, look, it was an acting job to me. I don't want anything to do with this. But he was getting edits made of him and people were just frothing him because there are these crazy psychos out there that just obsess over people. And then he takes a photo with two friends who were dressed up as the brothers for Halloween. And now everyone's just tearing him down. I was so disappointed in you to think who you were. And he's like... It's just like, who are you, cunts?
Yeah, what?
Like,
wait, what's wrong with doing that, bro?
He doesn't give a... They're like, wow, you won't make the brothers, but you'll take photos of da-da-da. It's like, sorry, I took on a job, I acted in it, you were obsessing over me, I never gave you anything back, and now you want to, like, tear me... It's like, people are fucking insane.
Fuck no, I wouldn't want to meet the brothers, bro. That give me the heebie-jeebas.
I got paid a couple mil to fucking portray you on screen.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go get my next fucking bag.
100.
But everyone's like, I'm so upset with you. How could you do this? And like, you were my best person ever. All right, you fucking psycho. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Go on Hinge and make some friends.
Go on Hinge and make some fucking friends, you freak. You fucking sad freak. You pathetic sad cunt. I don't know who the fuck you are. You made a fucking TikTok edit of me from a fucking TV show I made billions of dollars off, you fucking sook.
Can someone make a TikTok edit of Will, please?
No.
Yeah. Ones with like the old school iMovie effects.
What you got to when I permit? Yeah,
and
fuck
like
you. Fuck you.
Please make that of Will. But yeah, same thing about the whole breakup. It's just kind of like, relax, bruh. They broke up, lad. Move on with your life.
Who gives a shit?
You know what I mean? I'm still going to listen to his music. Doesn't change me. I've already said it.
So is there anything Zach could do that would make you want to stop listening to his music?
I'll probably fiddle kids.
That's it?
Yeah. I'll probably sexually assault somebody.
What if he like bashed someone?
No.
What if he... Yeah, okay.
If he hurts someone, like if you hurt like a child or a lady, but like if you just got in a fight and punched on with someone, no, of course not.
No, fuck no, that'd be mad.
But like, yeah. That I would be like, fuck. Probably look into a laser appointment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get the tats lasered a bit. But like, wouldn't want to fucking kid a fiddler song on your arm.
You'd be off that, eh? You'd have to get the whole arm done.
No, I just have to get the song. I just have to get the lyrics off.
Not Charlotte?
Nah.
Looks so much like Charlotte.
Not Charlotte. It does look like Char-Char.
Hotline time.
Ring a ding ding
when the hotline
ding 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 ding. Ring a ding 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 ding.
Impress us.
Pat Circumcisions, you flop it, we chop it.
Hey boys, just what I would call, I have a question for you.
Hectic.
What is denim? Specifically, Pat, I would like you to explain how you think denim is made.
Great
Love
question.
The pod. Bye.
That's a great question.
Denim.
You little cunt. You're a little cunt, whoever that was. Fuck, how's denim made?
What is it?
Oh, it's just material. Mate, it's not from an animal. It's definitely not from an animal. Because I've seen a fucking veganist fucking wear one.
It's not like leather? That's like dried out?
I'm pretty sure it's vegan or some shit. Like vegans can wear it, I think. I'm going to say it's just a material, you know what I mean? Just like...
Well, it's naturally grown.
Yeah, just like metal something. Like it just gets caught up in the mix, you know?
I think it's maybe dried out cotton that's like stitched together and then like stretched out and dried so it gets like hard. But then it's fucking blue, cunt.
That was exactly what it is, Will.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, it's just dried out and fucking
No, it's
everything,
like-
huh?
It's a bunch of cotton just like intertwined.
Fucking oath it is. And painted blue.
Yeah, I guess.
Indigo.
What, is it dyed?
Fucking oath it is.
Wow, so it's just dyed.
Thank you very much.
That
One in
was
the bank.
fucking clutch by you, bro.
Thank you. So fucking legendary person of asking.
That was a
Thank
great
you.
question. You little cunt, bro.
Thought you
knew
could
what were
fucking
doing.
stump
Hey,
us,
Pat and
mate.
Will, I just heard your episode about all the old podcasts that Will used to do, and I got to say that I actually miss my friends were cool, mainly because like you had such cool guests on there. That episode with like Frenchie and Luke Kidgel,
Oh,
Neil
that was
Kohack
funny.
is sick. How did you pull that together, Will? Like, how did you get all those like top tier like comedians in the one episode? And could we see something like that with the inclusion of Pat on You Wouldn't? Thanks, boys. Love the pod.
I just
Okay,
messaged
bro.
them. We were all in lockdown and I messaged them all and I was like, let's just do a podcast because I'm really bored.
Who was it?
Luke Kidgel, Neil Kolhatkar and Frenchie.
Yeah, dude.
It was an interesting group. It was fun. It was really fun.
Was it chaotic?
No, it was pretty chill.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it was all like Zoom audio. It was shittily done, but
Yeah, yeah,
it was
yeah.
fun.
I really want more hotlines like that Jeans one.
That was really good. Take
was
note.
great.
You're all pathetic.
No, you're not. You're all great. But ones like that, try stump us. Try tell us a fact we don't know. Anyway, my name has been Pat and it will continue to be Pat.
My name's Will. It'll continue to be Will. And if you're looking for something to do on the weekend, go watch Smile 2. It's a great movie.
I was going to say something. I've got news, bruh.
What?
We'll have to bleep it because I'm not allowed to say it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting news.
That's amazing.
Love you guys. See yous in the bean spillers. Kyle's going to get on. Bye.